Ivory Coast Elye Wahi is not going to Canada because he's not being granted visa to travel. And he joins a growing list of players who have been denied visas to enter Canada. The first was Ghana's Thomas Partey. Elye Wahi has also been denied visa to enter Canada, basically because he's been investigated for sports fixing for his time in the French league. I think they had a game against OGC Nice where the word is that he deliberately took a yellow card, and it was his fifth yellow card of the season, and so he had to be suspended. So that is the allegation that he's been involved in spot fixing, and as a result of that, he is being investigated. Now, this first came to the attention of the Marseille authorities and the French authorities because they realized some unusual traffic in the betting patterns. So essentially, a lot of people were predicting that Wahi was going to receive a yellow card in that match, which is an oddly specific um, choice to make as far as betting is concerned. Maybe those of you who actually bet will be familiar with some of these trends. But essentially, when the authorities flag such unusual traffic, they tend to investigate it and then see whether or not it is natural or this is artificially generated and that someone has given information about what is about to happen. That is a classic definition of sports fixing, that you are deliberately doing something to change the outcome or to influence the outcome of the game as a principal actor of the sport. And so Wahi is not going to be in Canada for Saturday's game when Cote d'Ivoire take on Germany, which is interesting because remember, Cote d'Ivoire beat Ecuador by a goal to zero. Amad Diallo scored that goal for them in their group opener. And so if they are able to get a result against Germany, they most certainly qualify, because these days you can qualify at least as one of the best third place teams in the tournament, even if you don't win your group or you don't finish in second place. So that is the opportunity they face, but they would have to do it without Elye Wahi, who has not been far from controversy because in the past we've had some reports about some issues of he getting physical with people who he should not be getting physical with. I'm talking about matters of physical abuse. Never really proven, he's not been sanctioned for that. But now we have something that he's actually been prosecuted for. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, this is the situation that he finds himself in. And it looks like he will not play any game in Canada if Ivory Coast, or when Ivory Coast progress, because I think they will progress to the next round of the FIFA World Cup. If they happen to play the round of 32 or round of 16 or possibly even the quarters, if they go that far, or semis in Canada, he will not be playing an active role, because as we have seen, when the Canadian authorities decide not to grant you your visa, even if you apply, the chances of you successfully appealing it are very, very slim. And so that's the updates for Cote d'Ivoire.